Hi, my name is Vance Martin. I've been an instructional designer for around 10 years. I got into instructional design because I've been interested in computers and technology since I got my first computer as a kid back in 1982. And since then, I've always been interested in evolving technology and how best to use that technology. And once I began teaching 15 years ago or so, that integration of technology seemed like a natural fit and a way to continue to improve teaching as well. In the job announcement, you asked for instructional samples, and since almost all of those are behind password protected logins, I thought I'd make a short video to highlight some of my work. I'd like to take a look at a course I created in the fall of 2015 and have taught 4 times now. It's called Instructional Strategies, Design, and Pedagogy. It's a 1.5 credit hour course, and it's the second course in the sequence for an online teaching certification. The first link in the table of contents is Help. In this link, there are 2 universal discussion boards for announcements and questions. So there's a central location for me to make announcements and for people to ask questions, something they can go back to later. In the second link, there are some optional pre-course topics for students which they can go back to at a later date. These are FAQs of a sort which I added based on previous student comments and common questions they might have. In the first week, you can see that the course begins with an ADA compliant syllabus to let people know what is expected in the class. I've done a lot of work with ADA issues, and this is becoming a very big legal issue in higher education. The second item is a discussion board for people to introduce themselves and talk about their past experiences. Due to the distance in location and also with time, getting to know something about your classmates or students creates a greater level of engagement. Otherwise, it's simply a correspondence course. The third item is an animated video I created to give people an idea of possible ways to deliver content. Note with the videos and readings, there's an estimate of runtime for videos and an estimate of reading time for articles, so people have an idea of the time commitment of clicking on something. This is a best practice and one which I have heard a lot of positive feedback on. In general, I would say that the overall design of a course is based on conversation, then reading or viewing, and more conversation. And for professionals taking a class, the content needs to be something which they can use, they can take away, and something that's relevant to their work. In this specific course, I have the people, faculty specifically, revise their own syllabuses to meet ADA guidelines, best practices, and design principles. They receive feedback not only from me, but their classmates as well. This pattern continues each week with helping to make an assignment more useful online, and then 2 assignments to help them make content-specific videos. I will say that this specific e-learning platform, Desire to Learn, is a bit bare bones and dry, so I wouldn't want that to reflect on my design skills per se. So I want to include a quick look at a contract bid I did for another company to move their leadership program to an online format. In this course, each topic is more visual and certainly digestible. I took an 8-hour in-person corporate type class and moved it to a hybrid format with around 1 hour of online content and about a 2-hour in-person component based on the company's needs and demands. Whereas the previous course was designed using Desire to Learn as the e-learning platform, this is designed using the company's platform Degreed. So knowing what the platform can offer and how to make the best use of it is important. I've personally used 8 different platforms for designing and teaching and probably tested or done mock-ups in at least 15 more. In general, if there's a piece of software I haven't used, if you put it in front of me, I'll be able to use it in short order. Thank you for watching my video, and I look forward to speaking with you more about my work soon.